All right, let's welcome back to another weight loss video. We haven't done one, I think, in 3 weeks. I said 2 weeks. We've got 3 weeks. Lots happening. Look at this. We're down to 78.2 as of today. And I put in a new button. If you're familiar with Minecraft, this is a Minecraft lever. I put a lever. So what we're aiming for a new target, 75. We think 70 is too low. And 75 is a better target. That puts us within 3 kilos of our target. And as you can see, the descent has been good. I thought for a bit we were actually in here in a plateau, but discussing the plateau last week and this week, I've got some insights. So we'll go through the inputs just quickly to see what's going on with our diet. So when I have no breakfast is the common one. So let's go no on breakfast. Can see all the negatives. No on breakfast, we lose 3.2 kilos over 47 days. And then if we throw in snacks, we only lose 0.7 kilos. But if we take away snacks, it's going to be a lot more, isn't it? 2.5. You can see what happens there. Got all up 3.2. Fantastic. All right, so then we got that going for us. As usual, it's 56% of the time when I don't have breakfast, I lose weight. Now let's look at exercise. Exercise is one that's always good. 65% of the time when I do exercise, I lose weight. And it looks like I lost 2 kilos in arrears, or day of is in arrears 6.7 kilos. It's interesting how it changes between the two when we're just looking at weight and then day of weight. So that's why we do calculate it in arrears. Eating in and out. When we eat in, we've lost 10.8 kilos. And when we eat out, we gained 1.9. So eating out is a thing. All right, now let's go further. Let's look at this. We'll go to the metabolism. So one of the things I tried to analyze was whether I was on a plateau and what is a plateau and so forth. And it looks like here that there are plateaus, but as you can see, the weight loss rate slows down in parts of the analysis. You can see here on the bottom right, the peaks, the rate goes down, is going down. So it suggests that I'm going to slow down my weight loss. But then if you look at it from a different perspective, I've got a 30-day lag. So what my weight was 30 days ago compared to today, there's a different trend showing. It shows that it's increasing. So 3.3 kilos for 30 days ago. And look at this, the base was constant, but then we go up in these little peaks here, these valleys, and suggest that this is going up. So while we might be slowing down, it seems like my metabolism hasn't slowed down. I would think that if I was in a plateau, that would be when I am in a diet mode and not losing weight. I basically was driving my metabolism, and the calculation was based on my metabolism rate. So category. So let's go to category. I'll show you what that looks like. So it's derived by ounces of food, because we basically, what goes in goes out, right? And it's ounces of food. And one of the things that we found is in 16 ounces of beer, there's actually 1 ounce of weight in yeast, hops, whatever. So the rest is water. That's important to know because the myth was that beer was gaining weight, may gain weight because of the sugar and the processing of the alcohol, but it only adds 1 ounce. So it's not huge. So beer belly is something that just takes time for the liver to digest, and you have water to flush it out. So here we go. If I eat less than 13 ounces a day, which is really quite small, it's like this much, maybe this much food all day, that would be starving. And then if 23 ounces to, get a bit bigger, that's strict. Then if I'm eating less than 29 ounces, that's a diet. Then between 29 and 40 ounces is my regular eating. And then lastly, over 40 ounces is a glutton. So my regular diet, so I'm not dieting, I'm just eating regular and keeping up with my baseline, is considered a regular diet. You can see here, most of the time I'm pretty close to regular. You can see here, all regular. My metabolism's here. I could be losing weight while eating regular, but I could be gaining as well. But you can see here, when I'm in diet mode, I'm well under. I'm under by probably 8 ounces of food. So it tells you that I'm having less. And then look here, if I'm strict, I'm really below. And then lastly, if I'm starving, I don't think I have any starving yet. But if I was starving, I'd be under. This one I was really close to starving, but I was just strict. So the interesting thing was, though, when I looked through my analysis of weight loss in terms of ounces, you can see that, when I get higher here, see there's a day arrears. So when I was over, I'm up here, I gained weight. And even when I was a glutton, so there was some gain weight. You can see there's a gain, all gaining. When I go down, it's because I look at this period. This is a pretty good period. I was pretty under for a while, so I was going to lose, gain some. Maybe there was some salt there. You can see how it fluctuates. Then, I've been on the diet for, what is it, nearly 3 months. It's a long time. Oh, yeah, 3 months. And look at this. So I calculated the number of days. I've actually only been dieting half the time. Because I was 7.545% as a glutton. And then I was 48%. So I was 53% of the time just eating normal, what I considered normal, which is really interesting because I always thought that 34 ounces was dieting. Obviously, eating 34 ounces is dieting. It's not. It's just regular. If I don't want to put on weight, I'll eat 34 ounces. If I want to put on weight, I'll eat more than 34 ounces or drink more than 34 ounces of matter, right? So when you get into that detail, if I'm on a plateau and I am eating regular, I'm not on a plateau, because I think the definition of a plateau is when you are dieting. So in this, 43%, if I am dieting and I am not losing weight, that is a true plateau. But I can't be on a plateau if over 50% of the time I'm just eating regular. It's just not understanding myself. And then, we did a look at this guy, weight change in arrears. You can see here, look at this. It's like, if I'm strict, I lose 8 ounces. And that's how I derived the regular weight, because I was testing whether I was under an amount, and the regular weight basically defined it. So when I went back to my formula, the category formula, edit, I said, all right, what is my regular? Because that's where I only lost 1 kilo in 46 days. So then I took the middle of this, which is, 35, 34, 35. And then I tacked on the savings to build it up. So that savings, as we saw, was, so 1 kilo divided by to get it to ounces is 0.028. So 35 ounces in a kilo, and then divided by 46. I'd tacked on 0.77. So actually, if I was being really truthful, 40 plus 29 divided by 2 plus 0.7. My metabolism is actually 35.2. So then if I go up here, I can eat more food basically. And then what the idea is that as I get closer to my target, let's see if that changes. Because I am of the opinion, that if I continue to lose weight, the rate of weight loss should be the same. What was that? 35.2. That is the test to see if this deteriorates, because a lot of people say that deteriorates. It may be to support, there's less fat to support, but fat doesn't require support. Unless you're having attrition in the muscles around your organs, that's the only way your metabolism will go down. But my belief is if you do a little bit of exercise, just a little bit, not much, just a little bit of exercise a week, I think it keeps the organs there. It's just the fat goes away. So that's the theory I'm trying to test. The other thing that I'm doing now is also calculating the rate of change. So if I go, there's another calculation here, I thought. Here it is. So breakfast, I've put some values against the generic values. So it's sort of getting closer to calorie counting, but I'm trying to be more generic. So breakfast is 8 ounces, lunch is 10 ounces, dinner is 12, snack is 6 ounces, and a dessert is 6 ounces. Snacking is throughout the day, but 6 ounces takes a while to accumulate for me. And then dessert is 6 ounces. Sugar, but still 6 ounces. If I eat in, I give myself a factor of 1.1, so add 10%. If I have exercise, I take off half an ounce, not much, but something. I could substitute the exercise with values out of 1 for hour worked out, and then just apply that to the 0.5. That might be more accurate, but at the moment this is what we're going with. And then alcohol, I'm tacking on a 0.65 ounces. It actually was 0.65 ounces per 16 ounces of beer, I think, or something. We brought it down based on 8 ounces. So, yeah, that's what I did. I brought it down to 8 ounces. So, 0.65, according to number of drinks I've had. So, we got this built-in calculation. So now we're getting towards more the comparing this weight up here to test this theory about a plateau. And you can see majority of the time I'm eating regular. So while I'm eating regular, so if this last week I was actually feeling like I wasn't doing enough. Well, look what's going on in the world. Of course I'm not losing much, because I had a good day on the 29th, which was a Wednesday. Sorry. But apart from Wednesday, I wasn't eating great. So that shows that I was not doing what I was supposed to do. And then I had Easter. I was underselling this, but I probably ate more in Easter because I had a lot of protein, and that takes a while. That stays in your body. So the idea of a plateau is losing its weight. So anyway, that's where we're at. We're nearly there, according to the tracker. It says I've got 101 days, no, 39 days left. So a month left to reach this target. A month left, and I'll be done. 30 days. Very exciting. If I want to reach this other target, it'll be 101 days. But I think 75 kilos is going to be awesome. That's 154 pounds. And I started all the way up here at nearly It's a lot. 160, 176, 176, and 11, 187 pounds. 187 pounds to 100, nearly 154 is what we're going for. So nearly 30 pounds will be lost. So that's pretty exciting. Thank you for watching, and I hope you like the videos.